let's just open up with a general comment on the game and going to the season tournament.
Well, obviously, it's you talk about every year to have an opportunity to get to the postseason is everybody's goal in college baseball. Now we've positioned ourselves to get there and have an opportunity to compete in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. You guys did a tremendous job. You know, we've talked about this the entire season, that the effort of the kids has been there the entire way. And it's the reason we've got tremendous leadership amongst the team. And what I look for, and we've talked about many times with the players and even publicly, is just want to see if guys continue to improve and continue to get better. This baseball team has continued to get better and improve the entire year, the entire season, individually and collectively. And I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the efforts. It's for all these seniors, these 13 seniors, to go out here like this today in front of their family and friends. It's really awesome. And I'm proud of this program. If I'm right, this is the most wins we've had in Conference USA since we've been here. So it's, I mean, that shows you it's a start. There's a lot of firsts this year in this baseball program. But right now we've got a job to do, and I just told them, I said, listen, we're going to go to Hattiesburg, Mississippi expecting to win. That's the bottom line. We're going there expecting to win as we do every single day. So I'm very proud of their efforts.
Tell me about Kyle Sweat, senior. He pitched well today.
He did a tremendous job. You know, I've asked that guy to do so much for us in the last couple of weeks. You know, to come in and obviously what's hurt us a little bit in the past is kind of innings 7 to 9. You know, in the last few innings. So a couple of weeks ago, I talked to Kyle. I said, Kyle, listen, we're going to need you to close some games out, and depending on the amount of pitches, bring you back on Sunday. It's something I've done actually at a couple of the other schools that I've been at. You know, kind of push your most successful guy out there. And Kyle's done it. Unselfish, do whatever it takes for the team. Was dying, telling me not to take him out the entire time out there, and he did a great job. So I'm glad, boy, to get 5 innings out of him, and his effort was tremendous. I'm really proud of his efforts.
I assume you knew in the dugout that Memphis had lost, so did that play into the decision to pull out Kyle?
None of the guys on the team do. I can tell you that. None of the guys on the team knew what the outcome was. And I didn't want them to know. I just wanted us to play a great game the entire way. And no, they had absolutely no bearing on what we did. No bearing at all. Yeah, I took Kyle out after 5 innings because he threw a couple innings on Thursday night. And listen, we're going to need him for the long run. And that's something that, as a pitching coach, I've always done, is protect the interest of the individual first. So I told Kyle, you know, listen, if we can get 4 or 5 innings out of you, that's all I'm going to ask out of you today. And he was going out there and put everything on the line for us.
You talked about missed opportunities, the past 2 games, 12 left on base again. How do you remedy that going into the tournament?
Well, we just said we're going to put an emphasis on bearing down with 2 outs. You know, I think a lot of times when we get into these situations, the kids are putting a little bit too much pressure on themselves. So we just need to relax them up there and really put an emphasis on 2 outs. But the bottom line is, you're right, we did have some missed opportunities today. Credit Houston. Listen, that's a great pitching staff. That is a very, very good pitching staff. I mean, up from the starters all the way to that lefty that finished, they've got some great arms. So you got to tip your hat to them. They did a great job. But from our standpoint, what we need to do is make sure we come up with a clutch hit. And again, what was most important is to get out to a good start. We need to put a 0 up on the board early and try to score first.
I guess as you look ahead to matchups, I guess you're going to face Rice on Wednesday. Caleb Graham, is that who I assume you would try to go with?
I would say, yeah. I would say more than likely. I'm not going to officially declare just to make sure for a few days, but I would say more than likely. I mean, obviously, Caleb's been our guy that's thrown that first game for a while and has done a great job. And I just told him, I says, listen, guys, I says, you've woke up a lot of people. I says, by the way we play the game, every team in this conference knows that we're coming ready to play. By the style and all the coaches and the complimentary of what we've been doing and the way the effort of these kids. So it's very important. So we're going to go in there. We're not going to, nobody's going to be shocked by the way these kids are playing the game. And certainly, obviously, we beat Rice, so they're going to know what to expect. So we're going to have to be at our best to have an opportunity to win.
Talking about the switch from, I mean, this being your first season, how important was it to have the seniors get behind and have that effort there and have that leadership for the younger players?
It was important, to be honest. It was very important to me. I mean, here's a first-year head coach to walk into a program where you've got 13 seniors. I mean, first of all, a lot of programs don't have 13 seniors on a roster. So for these guys to come in and really embrace what myself and this coaching staff is doing, it says a lot, and I'm very appreciative of it. These guys understand that, you know, this coaching staff has been at the highest level of college baseball, and we know what it takes, and I feel good about it. A big part of the reason that we improved is because of those 13 seniors. I mean, all of them, I don't want to miss any names. I mean, Jagger Good and Sweat and Callistrom and Colin Arnold, these guys have continued to persist the entire year, and they back up the coaches. It's a great situation. So we're excited about it. I think they got a lot to be proud of, that we've had the most wins we've had since we've been in Conference USA. So these kids did a great job. I'm really proud of their efforts.
Appreciate it, Coach. Good luck next week.